Morning everybody, and welcome back to Mother's Ruin. This is the second take of this video because I forgot to push the red button on that side of the camera, so I'll see if I can remember it all. So today, two videos. One focusing on the finishing of the exotic trees for wedding flowers and all sorts of things over here. That'll be later tonight. We're going to plant at sunset. The purpose of this video is to continue the preparation of some more tree space. I've got a patch over here to the south, and I've got a patch behind me and to the north, and I flew the drone this morning, so I'll put that video about here. So that's what it looks like now. I've grader bladed through all the country, hopefully pulled all the rocks and the stumps up. There's a few stumps I've got to zip around with the loader and get in a minute, and a few trees I've still got to get out of the way. I am going to run the slasher through, but I'm going to start at the fence line and just sort of work my way up. I've run out of pegs, so I'm going to have to go back to town and buy some more. I'm probably 30 odd pegs short of having the 2022 and 23 planting patches pegged, ready to go. And as soon as they're ripped and rotary hoed, I can pull the pegs out and go after the next bit, and so on and so on. So it's a beautiful day. 50 mil of rain forecast for tomorrow. The flies are out to say hello today. 50 mil tomorrow, 20 mil Monday, 20 mil Tuesday. So there's a fair bit of rain coming. I may not get out here for a week. So just trying to, chip away today. Fair bit going on. So we'll leave the car here, wander up and get the loader going, push some trees over, and then chain the slasher up and go from there. So stay tuned, here we go. So these are the rocks I'm hoping to avoid by chaining the slasher up. This one's not too big, but it's just sticking up enough. Same here, this one here would be alright if we chain it up, kick him off the path. But they're just buried in the grass. So hopefully I don't break my slasher. I'm getting tired of breaking it. I can't afford a new one just yet. So also looking out for little slippery critters. And these are the other things I'd like to avoid slashing, because while the slasher will chew most of them up, still not real good for it. So, anyway, keep walking. Righto, so about an hour and a half into the slashing, I'll put the drone up and get a quick 20-second flyby. It's going okay. Gearbox is getting a bit noisy, so might throw some more grease into that. But yeah, getting it done. And it's lunchtime, so I'm going to have a feed. Righto, so one of the good parts about having to go into town for lunch is you get to get all the stuff you forgot earlier in the day, but you also get a couple of hours off of the tractor. So this Slasher gearbox is supposed to have oil in it, but the last person who had it filled it up full of grease, and then when I went to put oil in it, I discovered that they put grease in it because it had blown all the seals. So there's no real easy way of getting bog loads of grease into this. You just keep pushing it in the hole. It was a bit noisy when I got off it before, so I haven't put grease in it for a couple of weeks. And obviously when it gets hot, which it does do, any grease goes out through the seals in the bottom. So I'll spend a little while, I'll bang most of this tub in this gearbox, and then we'll get back into it. So just when I thought I was almost going to have a good day and make it through without breaking anything, I've managed to hit a really big rock, and I've popped a bolt out here. This one's loose, that one's gone, well, it's not gone, it's there, and that one's loose. So I'll find the right spanner, I'll get them done up again. The frustrating part is I'm about, again, less than maybe 10 minutes from finished, but I can't have the gearbox jump off again. That would be bad. But we'll see. Hopefully this one does up, because I need it to hold all the grease in. Promising so far. No. No. I think it's safe to say that this Slasher is done. Frustrating. Alright, I'll reload and reset and come back to you. Alright, here's what I've discovered. This bolt and this bolt aren't hanging on to anything. This bolt is. This bolt's gone. And those two aren't doing much. So, for now, I'm going to call the Slasher out of service. I need to fix the cracks, and I need to find a new gearbox. Yay. But in the short term, I can take, oh, no, I can't, they're different lengths. I was going to say I could take one of these arms off and put it on that tractor that's broken, but I can't because they're different lengths. I'll work something out. So anyway, I'll bang the drain up. You'll be able to see what I've done today. I've got about 90% of what I wanted to do. This top piece here still needs some loader work and trees and rocks and shit pushed over. but everything else looks good. So I'll pack the tractors up ready for some rain. So cover the exhaust pipes, pull the batteries, and make sure they're ready to get wet. Fly the drone, and I've got to plant some trees, and I've got to go home and make some videos. So anyway, the cows over here are all been pushed up into the high paddock for the flood. And they'll be there for a few days. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. The cows are enjoying the show. I hope you are too. See you later. So when I push the record button, this works. So here's take 2. Here's the rock that killed the slasher. And there's the hole that it pulled it out of. And as you can see, it's witness marked the rock. You can see where it's banged into it. So it's been sitting in the ground like, pretty much like that. And it's picked it up again, rolled it out of the hole and torn the gearbox bolts out. So where did I get up to? I got this side done. I got what I wanted to get done over here. You can see I've got 7. I've got 7 rows over here that are, try that one, 7 rows that are pegged and slashed, ready to rip. I've still got to do a bit of loader work to move some trees and some stumps. There's a lot of loader work to do up in this bit. In this bit here, I've got 9 rows, or 9.5 rows. So I've got a little short row at the top here. I've got 1 pass left here, 3 passes left here, and about 4 or 5 left here. So a bit frustrating because I was going to try and get this ripped and rotary hoed ready to plant. So I'm going to have to find another slasher in a hurry, but I might try and get a 5 foot or 6 foot instead of 4, make it a bit quicker. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with all my voicing today. Here comes the drone. We'll do a quick flyover before it gets dark. The sun is gone, the cloud is coming, and that means it's going to rain. So see you later. Righto, it's the end of the day. Fresh cut grass, smell in the air. Some things went right, some things didn't go right. But this place is starting to look $1,000,000. So who cares about all the stuff that didn't go well? It's not what it's about. So thanks for watching. As always, if you have subscribed, love your work. If you haven't subscribed, please click the button, join the show.